Creating monster face masks is an art that blends imagination with craftsmanship, allowing you to transform simple materials into striking, otherworldly visages. The price begins with a selection of your base material: lightweight foam or plastic sheets. These materials are favored for their ease of shaping, comfort when worn, and adaptability to detailed sculpting. Before you begin, envision the kind of monster you want to bring to life. Will it have reptilian scales, jagged scars, or perhaps horned ridges? Sketching your design on paper or directly onto the foam or plastic can help guide your work and ensure every feature is intentional. Begin by cutting your base shape. This will serve as the foundation of your mask. Use scissors or a craft knife to trim the material to fit the contours of a human face, allowing space for eyes, nose, and mouth as desired. To add depth and dimension, you can use heat, such as a heat gun, to gently curve and mold the material, making protruding brows, sunken cheeks, or snarling jaws. Always work slowly and cautiously when applying heat, as foam and plastic can warp or burn if overheated. Once the basic shape is formed, it's time to add texture. This is where carbide burrs become invaluable. These rotary tools, often used in metalworking and woodworking, excel at carving intricate detail into tough surfaces. Secure your mask base and carefully use the carbide burr to etch patterns, scales, scars, wrinkles, and other monstrous skin textures. 4 scales lightly press the burr into the foam or plastic, moving in small circular motions to create raised or indented areas. Vary the size and spacing of the scales for a natural, uneven look. For scars, drag the burr in long, jagged lines, deepening the grooves to give the appearance of old wounds or battle damage. During this phase, patience and attention to detail are key. Explore different burr shapes: pointed ones for fine lines, rounded ones for smoother textures, and cylindrical burrs for broader areas. Remember to wear protective gear, such as goggles and a mask, to avoid inhaling particles or getting debris in your eyes. After carving, use a soft brush to remove dust and loose fragments from the surface. To further enhance the mask's realism, you can add additional layers or features. Glue on foam or plastic spikes, horns, or protruding teeth. For warts or boils, shape small pieces of foam and attach them with contact cement. Blend these additions into the mask with more texturing from the carbide burr, ensuring that they look integrated rather than tacked on. Once the sculpting is complete, the next step is painting. Begin with a base coat that matches your monster's skin tone: greens for reptilian creatures, grays or blacks for undead, reds for demonic beings. Use acrylic paints for their flexibility and vibrant color. With a dry brush, apply lighter shades to raised areas and darker tones in the recesses, highlighting the texture and depth you've created. Spatter or stipple paint to add modeling, bruises, or other subtle variations in skin color. For scars, use reds and purples along the grooves, fading outwards to mimic healed tissue. Finally, add finishing touches such as gloss varnish for slimy effects, matte sealant for a weathered look, or even glow-in-the-dark paint for eerie nighttime appeal. Attach straps or an elastic band to secure the mask comfortably to your head. Your monstrous creation is now ready to inspire awe, fear, or delight, whether for a costume party, theatrical production, or personal collection. Through careful shaping, texturing with carbide burrs, and creative painting, your mask becomes more than just a prop. It's a window into a fantastical world crafted by your own hands.